All right, welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading. I hope everyone is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section and let me know if the reading resonates with you. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. It's marvelous. I know I am in my moo chilling in the moo because I am in for the night. All right, so. Um, so hey y'all, hey. Oh, there you go. There you go, sis. I can't really text you. I didn't know if you was gonna see me. I said, well, let me see what happens. Oh, let me save your pin that comment. So what's going on? How you doing the rest of your day? Oh, you just got back home? Okay. I'm gonna play a video. I gotta find it. Send it to myself. That's it. So we are going to talk about this protecting your energy during this red moon eclipse, and I'm gonna play the audio for the sake of allowing the experts to break it down. Okay. Oh, yay! Yeah, we need to get that card because he getting ready to screw up this automotive industry. So we need that car. We need that car. Turn on my heater. You should get off my wire, please, cat. Thank you, princess. Hey, not doing on me, y'all. Anywho. I don't know if I'm using this. So yeah, we're gonna play the audio so y'all can hear it. You ready? If it's just me and you, it's just me and you until they show up. Alright, so let's do this.
March 14th doesn't come with just another full moon. It's a total lunar eclipse, a blood moon. The entire moon will turn a deep crimson red, and with it comes a powerful energy shift that's going to ripple through everything and everyone on this planet. This isn't just astrology. This is history, prophecy, and transformation colliding all at once. Total lunar eclipses are rare enough, but this one, it's different. It's one of the most spiritually awaited days of the entire year. A moment where the universe doesn't just whisper, it shouts. On the night of the eclipse, many of you will experience something unexplainable. You'll lie down to sleep, but something will feel off. Restless energy, a feeling of being pulled in and out of dreams, and for some, a sudden jolt, wide awake in the dead of night. And when you check the clock, it will most likely be between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. This is no coincidence. These are the hours when the veil is weakest, the time when energy moves through us, when downloads, visions, and even visitations occur. You might experience flashes of insight, vivid dreams that don't feel like dreams at all, or a strange sense that someone is trying to reach you. The message might arrive when you least expect it. If you don't protect your energy during this time, you'll get caught in the chaos. And trust me, you don't want that. Right now, the air is charged. This eclipse is pulling at the deepest parts of people's souls, exposing what's hidden in the shadows. Not everyone can handle that. Some will be restless, some will be angry, some will be manipulative, trying to drag others into their storm just so they don't have to face their own. This is where you need to be careful. Because here's what's happening. When the moon turns red, The barriers between energies weaken. If you've ever walked into a room and instantly felt tension, or been around someone and suddenly felt drained,
God is good.
This is the same thing, but amplified 100 times over. Right now, you are more sensitive to the frequencies around you. And if you're not mindful, you could end up absorbing emotions that aren't even yours. You might feel sudden waves of anxiety that seem to come from nowhere. You might sense an odd heaviness in the air, like an invisible pressure weighing down on you. Some people report feeling lightheaded, disoriented, or even experiencing vivid, unsettling dreams leading up to the eclipse. This isn't just in your head, it's energy in motion. This is why protection isn't just a suggestion, it's a necessity. So, how do you stay grounded when the world around you feels unstable? First, be mindful of your surroundings. Pay attention to the people you're interacting with. Are they pulling you into drama? Are they making you feel exhausted? Step back. This is not the time to entertain negativity. Be mindful of your own energy. Set an intention to keep your space clear. You don't need to do anything complicated. Just take a moment to visualize yourself surrounded by an unshakable force, a shield that lets in only what serves you and blocks out what doesn't. And finally, trust yourself. If something feels off, don't ignore it. If your body tells you to rest, rest. If your intuition tells you to step away from someone or something, listen. March 14th doesn't come, just another full moon.
All right, y'all. So this is the energy shifting, starting to, well, it's been starting. It's going to be an impact, y'all. This red moon. What's up, Bella Rose? Talking for Tuesday. Let me get some likes in the comment section. I don't see no likes. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, share this. And you can come back to this and hear this audio because I felt like it was a message that needed to be shared, and I'm gonna do more of that now that I'm back in the studio in the office because I want to be able to share messages not just from me. You know what I'm saying? And like Black Cherry said, I'm a teacher, right? I like to share demonstrations. Back in the day in school, if you went to school, they would wheel that TV in there so y'all could watch that movie. And the movie wasn't really always for entertainment, but they shut that light off. You could just zone out. I don't want y'all to zone out. I want y'all to learn something, but I will use other media to get you the message. Okay, it don't always have to come from me. I feel like there's all kinds of experts in the world, and we all could learn something. Okay, so I hope that was enlightening for anybody. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be doing live donation readings if you want your cards read. There's a pinned comment. You follow the pinned comment. If not, it's cool because I still do the collective reading. So you could take it how it resonates. If it resonates, cool. If it don't, know in this channel that we will be unpacking more things. Queen Soul, good evening. How are you? Oh, look at the family coming in the building. I love it. I love it. So yeah, we'll be unpacking some other things. One of the things I always wanted to do, and I didn't really set it up to do it before, but now going forward we will, is I want to unpack the psychological aspects to what we read, what I read in the cards, right? And I say we, meaning other readers, other clairvoyants, sometimes we need to put some clinical names to it just to understand a deeper level or give you a doorway to research what that might be. Okay, we're here talking about a lot of stuff. We're talking about a lot of different personality types, attachment styles, you know what I'm saying, cluster B personalities, and so forth. For me, and maybe it's not, it doesn't matter to other people, but for me, I need to have some other context toward what that means, because tarot can turn into wishful thinking. Oh, well, the person don't want to come now, but they do want to come, like that back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And then there's times where um we feel in a person's energy, and yes, they do want to come, but then they can't get past their pride and ego, and they may never come. So we tell you, don't waste your time, keep it moving. But some people don't understand why, and I want to help you understand why. Because if this person has any kind of like they check off all the boxes of a mental disorder, even if they're not diagnosed, you will know what you're dealing with. You will have an idea. This that sounds like that person. Oh, that also sounds like that person. And instead of getting your hopes up thinking this person can just change, they can't. They don't always just change. They need help. People need help, but they also have to ask for that help. They also have to go seek that help. They also have to want and desire to change. Some people don't really want to change. They want you to change. They want you to accept them as they are. They want you to keep giving them unconditional love and feeding into them and things like that. But they don't really want to do anything different. Okay, so instead of feeding into the narrative that, well, this person, because they really could see you as the one, but they not the one, meaning they're not the one to get it together to be your one. And instead of giving y'all all this false hope that, it can, because it's spiritually, I'm talking to somebody's higher self, or somebody's higher self might be connected with me to talk to you. So they could be very karmic in the 3D, but their higher self does desire you. But they got to get that lower self in alignment. And if they don't, then that 3D gonna take over. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know the truth, and you got also have to accept the truth that if you ain't talked to this person a month, 2, 3 more, 4 or 5 months, the likelihood of them showing up is getting thinner and thinner the longer they take to come in. Because a lot of times these people, we think, and it feels like they have no remorse. They do, they have it, but they won't show it. They feel this shame. It's an immense shame for maybe the actions that they did against you or something like that. But then they won't act on it. Their pride and their ego is so strong they won't get past it. Well, you kind of need to understand why is that so. How could that be based on what you know about this person? Because then it would remove this desire or the fantasy, I would say, depending on what the situation is, of this person getting outside of themselves and showing up in their higher self. Because 9 times out of 10, they can't. All knew everything for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So, I feel like a lot of people just, we get tied up in the emotions, and it's time to clarify the emotions. That is the energetic shift that this moon is bringing. There's more to come at the end of the month. So, just like I played that audio for you tonight, and you can play this back when the live is over if you want. But I'll find one for the 28th or the 7th. I forgot which one it is. But there's another moon sort of situation happening with this Venus in retrograde. And the Venus in retrograde is not over until, I think, April 12th. Somewhere around that time, right? And so this one is pretty significant. And I feel like we getting some closure. Like not the kind of closure where you expect this person to come to you and say something things and give you the closure you want. This is you giving yourself the closure you need. Because if you can accept that and surrender to the fact that this person just ain't it, or they just can't get themselves together, or they're just too egotistical or prideful or whatever, stubborn, whatever, hey, then you can be liberated. And this is what it's time. It's time for liberation. That's right. Time don't wait, and we shouldn't wait either. A lot of people wait, and they should not do that. Okay. All right. All right, people. I got access to my phone. I don't see any readings requested, and that's fine. So I will start the collective. Queen Soul, where you from? And God is good. Where are you from? And hold on. God is good. And Goddess Retrieval, where you from? We got all these queens on here. God is good. I don't know if you're a queen or a king, but where y'all from? I think y'all from Lati channel. Let me go back there. California. Okay, Cali. California. Hey. California in the house. Oh, Black Cherry, I did hear from Ty on TikTok, I want to say. Yes. Or Instagram, one of them. He doing all right. He in Cali too. Lakota born, Maryland, and Florida 10? Wait a minute. FLA 10. What's that? Is that Florida? Oh, temporarily. Okay. Got it. All right, Marlon. All right, Marlon. I used to live in Maryland too. Down in Baltimore. Yeah. Y'all remember Miss Tony? No, Miss Tony. Wait a minute. Miss Tony said, "How you want?" Miss Tony. Oh my gosh, I don't know how old you are, but there was this dance queen, music queen, Miss Tony, a trans, I believe. Used to say, Miss Tony said, "How you want curry?" Miss Tony said, "How you want a curry?" Miss Tony said, "How you want curry?" What's up? What's up? I'll never forget that song. I love that song. Miss Tony said, "How you want curry?" All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Oh, yeah, if you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, ring the bell so you are notified every time I come on. So you don't miss nothing. You don't want to miss a thing. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do we need to know? Okay. Uh-oh. Look at that. It says time to get out of the situation. That's the first card. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm trying to what you call it? Auto focus. But yeah, it's time. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Time's up. You know what I'm saying? Well, ain't nothing else to be said. You know, we have time has left the building. We have moved on. You know. Hey. Peace and soul, my brother, my sister, whatever. And this goes for any relationship, y'all. If the ship has sailed, it has sailed. It has left the dock. It is unanchored, and it is moving in the middle of the ocean. We going with the flow of life. We going with the flow of what's good in our lives. We're not sitting there hanging back for nothing and nobody. Can't wait for nobody. We got to keep this thing going. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, time is up. For real, for real. What we got here? Scales. Keep your lights of justice. It's justice in letting it go. It's justice in moving on. You know what I'm saying? No more time to waste. Somebody also could be going through legal things, and if it's not you, then hey, that's on them. Let them retrieve their own attorney. Let them work out what they got. Don't let nobody pull you into their mess. You know what I'm saying? Balance your life with peace. If this 9 times out of 10, that's a person that can't contribute to your life anyway. Good advice from a wise person. Look at God. Look at God. What's up, Lati? How you doing, boo? What's up, sister? Good advice. And that to me is like Ace of Swords. Like, you know what I'm saying? Truth and victory. You get good advice from a wise person. The best thing you should do is take the advice. Meaning, put some action to it. We got changes in your life. Moon. What we talking about? That blood moon. You know what I'm saying? Changes in our lives. And listen, that's in the challenge and the lesson post. So that's a big lesson for a lot of us, right? But it also is like it's a moment of transition right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not meant to hold on to these old constructs. You know what I'm saying? We're not meant to be dependent on the same things that we've been relying on. It's time to do something different. It's time to approach your abundance differently. Tell me more. Yes, we are more than well. You're right, sister. Look at the people. Oh, I love it. Y'all are here. Alright, so we also got basket recognition and rewards for merit. So this is a time of getting recognized for the efforts that you make. What's her name? Erica Badu didn't make that song for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Pack light, bag lady. You know what I'm saying? Because it's time to not that I ain't gonna lie. I need to practice this more, and I have some interesting plans for my garage in particular. But I am a firm believer that if I'm going to bring something new in my house, I got to get rid of something I don't need. And I'm not talking about things that I can use. I'm talking about junk. Anything that piles up, I really don't need. If before I go big with something, I need to get rid of something else. You know what I'm saying? So we getting ready headed to some spring cleaning so that we can receive some blessings. So we getting recognized for the efforts that we put in, the work that we put in to whatever we're doing, whether it's work related, community related, relationship related, friend related. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get recognized. It's time. We deserve that. You know what I'm saying? What's this bottom of the deck? Protected from negative forces beyond your. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay? Listen, we got our ancestors working for us. You know what I'm saying? Our spirit guides, our spirit team is strong. If you've been putting in that work, they like, baby, it's time. Let's give our baby a break. Let's open that door for our baby. Let's give them this blessing they've been waiting for. They deserve it. They deserve it. It's time, y'all. It's time. Oh, it's time. Y'all know I'm sitting here grinning and smiling right now. I'm just saying, I feel this energy hard. You know what I'm saying? I feel this. We leaving some heavy stuff behind. Like we can't carry that no more. This pill only failed because you already carrying like 10 more. We good. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you gave to the earth to bless the earth. You know what I'm saying? You're not losing nothing. Everything that you put down, you get. One of the things I've been saying lately, and it's been coming true, when I have to give up something I didn't want to give up, like pay the oil bill, because that shit is expensive as hell. I'm like, may the money I spent on this oil bill come back to me tenfold. That same night, I got a grant. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. That same night, I got a grant. I said, wait a minute now. And then today, I didn't get nothing in particular or that I know of yet, but you know, I don't particularly like when homeless people approach me for money. I will give if I feel led to give it, but I'm never comfortable in my energy somebody approaching me for money. That don't sit right with me. I don't know why that is, but it don't work on my spirit well. But today somebody did. And I said, I don't know. And I literally only had $1 on me because I don't carry cash like that. So I gave him the $1 I had. And I said, I don't know if he going to waste it or not, but I'm going to give it to him today. It wasn't nothing that I couldn't lose. So I was okay with it. And I'm like, I'm just going to keep my mindset in service, and that and my prayers that whatever I put back in the universe, I get back. Oh no, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Yo, oh shit, I'm lying. I gave him that money, and then later that day, was it later that day? I'm trying to think of what it was. Yes, I got a payment. I did get a payment. I did get a payment. Yes, I did. I sure did. Yeah, and it was a couple $100. I did get a payment. Y'all. Yes. Yes. Anything we put out into this world, may God bless us tenfold or more. You know what I mean? Like anything you put out in the world, even if you're not thinking about when you do it, just say that prayer sometime. But I did. I got it back. It was crazy too, because I'm running some classes, and the classes are full. Well, one of the classes are full, and this woman needed. She was like, I talked to you 3 months ago. I'm like, okay, but the class is full. Like, does he have the certain equipment? No. And then I thought about it. I do have one. I said, well, I have one. He can use it for the class. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't register today, I can guarantee you that. And she paid for her class. I said, oh, sugar. And now it took me to tell y'all about it to recognize that I blessed that man today, and I got blessed because I wasn't thinking about this woman. Matter of fact, she was the last one on my mind because I was dealing with other stuff. Double for my trouble. That's right, Queen. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you put out, you get back, and you get it back tenfold. And I'm sitting there going, I don't know what's in the universe right now, but I am grateful for the abundance. I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here with my arm crossed, my hand on my head, like the thinking man and the emoji, like, I'm like, yo, shoot, because I don't lie, it's been a drought for a minute on certain projects. It's been a drought. People haven't been coming, and I'm thinking, this is interesting, like in this economy right now, what I got to offer, people all of a sudden see a value in it. And I'm grateful, right? But it's just like, wow, I guess it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I feel like it's my turn. So whatever we feel like is a loss, it's turning into blessings. Man, this just got me thinking like, oh wow. It's been a time coming. It's been a time. Now my other class does need to fill, and I got one more week to do that. But it's possible because half of the class showed up this week. So let's see. We will see what we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? And then we doing a dress drive. No, well, yeah, we're doing sort of a dress drive for a prom giveaway. And 9 dresses came in on Tuesday. We have a box that we don't know how many's in there. And then we got and it's a huge overstuffed brand new box of dresses, brand new, never tagged, no prices, just the garment tags. And then we got some from a dress shop, some from and a couple, I guess, coming from some other women, dry cleaned or brand new. So we're going to do a prom giveaway. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Whew, last year, all our dresses got stolen. We had 126 dresses stolen. And about 11 suits stolen out of a high school. They said that rats infested it, and that they had to throw them away, but they never checked with nobody. On top of that, there's no rats in that school because it's brand new. Okay. But that's all right. God is blessing us to be able to begin again. Mm-hmm. Making room. I know that, right? Yes, that's where we at, y'all. In order to get back what we give, right? We gotta release it. Now, this is a demonstration I always show people. Let's just say, like this. You see this piece of wood in my hand? If somebody told me that was worth 1 cent and that's the only cent I had, and I'm holding on to this cent with every fiber of my being, I can't. But then somebody come to me and say, here's a wad of money. Here is a wad of money. Would you like it? I can't accept it. I can't fit it in my hand until I release that one little penny. Sometimes you gotta release something to give. Everything requires sacrifice. You cannot get something for nothing. It doesn't. You got to chew your food in order to swallow it. You get what I'm saying? You got to swallow it in order for it to get to your stomach. Everything requires some sort of action, and then it can flow. You got to initiate. You could pray about it, but then, like they say, faith without works is dead. You got to pray about it. You got to take action steps toward it, and then you allow it to flow to you. But you got to turn on the tap. Then it could flow. You can't. Sometimes I was holding on to that oil money hard, like, ooh, ooh, I need my money. Every month this oil is killing me out. I need it. But you know what? I also need to be more. Let me give up this money. Let me give up this money. Whew. And I express my gratitude immediately because hello. You know what I mean? All right. Spirit, tell me more about time to get out of this situation. That's past tense energy too. So it's like either past or recent past. But getting out of a situation is taking that action. So tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, letting go of this heartbreak. It says heartache over what you no longer have. Look at that. We releasing it. We releasing it. Getting over what we no longer have. Let me move this over so I'll let y'all see this better. So anybody or any situation that has given you like that 3 of Swords, that heartbreak, it's letting that go. Just releasing it. A lot of us has already done that. Put that behind us. We're not chasing nothing, okay? We're not chasing anything. It's heartbreak. It's okay. Then it's over. All right. We mourn it. That's okay. We go through the stages of grief, and then we release it. Then we release it. Oh, might be affairs with people's families. That was just over with a stack. I'm not taking that whole stack. So it might be affairs with the family. You might have a family issue that you have to release. Time to let it go. Tell me more, Spirit. Problems will be resolved. Look, problems to be resolved. Listen, that's why the scales of justice is here. We letting shit go, and we balancing out these debits and these credits. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what you put out, you getting back. You know what I'm saying? Your shit getting balanced out, and then you're gonna get more rewards on top. So now we gonna have more to be grateful for. All right, good advice from the wise person. Tell me more, Spirit. Solid foundation, success with effort. That's the advice. That's what I'm saying. You put in the effort, you will get the success. You got to initiate something. You got to put in the effort to get it, and then allow the success to come because you put in the work. You built the foundation. You know what I'm saying? You are amazing. You are, is what I normally say, the shit of the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, people's like, oh, you the bomb.com. Because that's the kind of pedestal folks are seeing you on because they're recognizing your talents and your efforts and your work. They see it. They feel it. And for anybody that's in a lazy energy, you will get something when you give something. It's just a natural equal give and take happening right now. Oops. What's that? Financial pinch. This is the change in your life. This was the challenge and lesson. Many of us had a financial pinch. I feel like that's coming to an end. Where, I don't know why I feel that more so this year, which is contrary to what we're seeing. It's hard to explain why I would feel that because, where I am I'm in the United States. So when I look at the news and everything they say indicates a recession and failure, but I don't feel like I'm going to fail. I just don't feel that. I don't feel the doom and gloom the same way it's being reported. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, Spirit. Whoa. Dropping cards. Ugh. Let's see. Did I just drop one? Yeah. So hard work ahead. I'm going to put that there because it fell. And we got getting together with friends. We're going to keep that there. But tell me what the recognition and reward from merit is. So it might be some hard work ahead. Well, might be. I am sure that what we're about to experience is going to be challenging regardless, with prices up and stuff like that. But there's going to be a shift, and I don't know when it's coming in our favor. I feel like very soon, not like necessarily a year out. I feel like there is going to be a shift. I don't know. I feel that hard. Involvement with the law. Yeah. And to be honest, I feel like it has a lot to do with the lawsuits. Not necessarily reversing things, but halting some things or changing the way things were being done. Okay, keep that in mind. But I do feel that deeply, like there's lawsuits involved. And some of us might be getting what you call it back. Those what they call those large lawsuits. The word is escaping me. I know one of y'all know it. Oh, what the hell is that? Class actions. I feel like class actions are going to be a thing. They're always a thing, but I feel like people are going to start cashing in on some of them because these companies want to be absolved of their wrongdoings and they want to put that shit behind them. So a lot of them are making deals with these judges to say, all right, I'll put this money in that fund and just pay these people off so I won't have to deal with this no more. That is term of involvement with the law. Also, I just heard Spirit say, if somebody wrongs you, that you get in victory. So whether it's car accidents, theft, whatever, you getting the reward and the merit, and they getting the justice. And bottom of the deck. Yeah, unsuccessful plans. So anybody that had any kind of malice towards you, any evil eye, any wrongdoings they wanted to do you, or whatever they have already done in the past, Spirit said unsuccessful plans because this is clarified by protected from negative forces beyond your control. They won't win. The enemy will not win. That's what Spirit is saying. Whatever they trying, it ain't gonna work no damn way. They wasting their time. Actually, no. They do making good use of their time because they're gonna learn that you're not the one to mess with. So victory is yours. Ashe. Victory is yours. Claim it. You know what I'm saying? My song, my church song for that is Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan to get thee behind. Victory today is mine. Do, 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 do. That was my joint back in the day when I was little. My grandfather was a deacon. We'd be in that church. You just clapping it up. Victory is mine. Praising, okay? We be praising that white Jesus, boy. But listen. And my ancestors is present right now, okay? Very, very present. I feel a energy like I'm lifted right now. I can't even explain it. But yeah, that should take me back to when I used to direct the youth choir and we'd be singing that victory. Girl, can't tell me nothing. All right, so oh my God, like y'all, it is. Like you said, Lati, you feel 5. You don't feel the 5. You see 10. That's how it's just. It's just deep. Like I don't know why I feel that. I know spirit don't prove it, but I don't know. I just feel good. Like I can't. I know I'm good. I know I'm good, and I'm grateful because here I am in my office. I'm online. I'm talking to you. I'm surviving. I'm thriving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressing too much. Every now and then, when I see a bill, I don't care what it is, it just get under my skin. But I recover. I just don't like spending money. But I feel like I need to shift that attitude because every time I spend, I get. So I got to keep that flow going. I don't like living in this country, though, because I'm not always getting my bang for my buck. So there's a remedy for that, though. And that's what I remind myself often. There is a remedy for that. I don't have to be here any specific amount of time. I just need to work on where my next goal is, where my next step is, and just keep it moving. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe the shadow banning will end. Because they sure enough don't be, you know what I'm saying? My little channel be looking like nobody sees it but word of mouth or something. I don't know. When some people stumble up on me, they swear in the analytics it be coming from the For You page. I'm like, For You how? It's only the same people pretty much show up. I'm not worried about it though. I enjoy what I do and I like my squad. I'm good with my tribe. Those that come here that's supposed to be here are here. You know what I'm saying? Girl, listen. I keep speaking that abroad because it's time. You know what I mean? Like it may not be immediate. Like I ain't going next month, but it's coming. And then my only issue for sure is where to settle, but that has to deal with. We have to travel first. We have to travel to specific places that sound like a go. I have done astrocartography to kind of map out a couple of places, but they got their political challenges. Now, I don't know how much I would have to figure out how those political challenges would impact me and my family before I say, all right, I'm going to give it a shot anyway. But we're going to figure it out. We will figure it out. So, we got good vibes collectively, y'all. Like, I'm not mad at what I see. We coming out of this heartbreak or this disappointment. You know what I'm saying? We're not crying over no spilt milk. We healing. Problems will be resolved because the scales are being balanced. You know what I'm saying? You say you're going to lasso yours into existence? I know that's right. Hey, you gonna get your gas?
Yeah.
God is good. How was your day? So, yeah, so we taking good advice. Okay. We taking good advice from a wise person. So there might be some mentor in your life or somebody you respect, whether they older or younger than you, don't matter, but they're wise. Like they make good decisions, or they have a certain expertise that you need, right? Their expertise could be specific. Go to that person. You know, one thing I read in Rich Dad Poor Dad, which, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of controversy over that author, that book, and but he had good advice in there. I mean, it helped me buy my first house. I ain't gonna front. It helped me buy my first house. Me and my husband. But one of his basic advice was, you know, go to the right people for the right advice who are successful at what it is that you need to know. Do not ask your accountant about your the human body, because they are an accountant. They work with numbers. Okay. Don't go to the mechanic of your car and ask them about accounting, because they work on cars. That's their expertise. Seek an expert for what you need. That'll help you get on your journey. That'll help you have a solid foundation in what it is that you want to know. And it'll give you that success, because it helps you figure out where to put your effort. That's right. Iron sharpens. I love y'all. Thank y'all. How y'all doing? Iron sharpens iron. Exactly. Go to the appropriate resource. We have a tendency to think that, for example, that our parents know everything, right? I don't think we ever not need our parents. So I don't care how old they are. We never not need them. We never not need them, right? But they have limitations. I know I do. My child called me. I mean, well, she'll text me from her room. Mom, I need help with math. Did you talk to your tutor? Did you call your grandmama? Did you call this person? Did you call that person? Did you talk to your assistant teacher? Did you email them? Did you ask them a question? Look back at your notes. I am not your girl, and I ain't gonna even front in that particular math, right? I'm not gonna front, and I don't feel comfortable giving her advice on something I am not an expert in, because I'm not. But I will refer her to the right people, and I want my children to understand that if you need help and you need to ask for help, but you need to go to those with expertise. You do. You know, when it comes to matters of the heart and matters of the mind, sometimes we need to go to our clergy. You know, if we practice that. Sometimes we need to go to our mentors. Sometimes we need to go to therapists. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our friends are good, sometimes they not. We need to find the expertise where the expertise is. Like she said, iron fashions iron. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Wood ain't gonna do it. Wood ain't gonna do it. Water ain't gonna do it. Yep, YouTube University. Mm-hmm. All right. Give me two more in this, and then we're gonna move on to one of these other decks. Oh, I think I'm going to use Secret of the Ancestors Oracle. Honor and respect will come to you. I said, y'all, honor and respect will come to you. Ashe, ashe. Listen, if anybody is speaking against you, right? Anybody talking about you, speaking against your name, know that honor and respect gonna come to you. It's gonna be like one of those situations. I feel this. This is what I'm hearing. There's gonna be attempts to discount you. Might be somebody's like, oh, she ain't down, she ain't all that with that. You know, so and so can do it better, whatever. Somebody gonna come to your aid and be like, what? This what she or he been doing. They are premier in what they do. Like, who are you talking about? Like, don't be talking about my peoples. That my peoples put in that work. That I feel like your reputation will precede you, and people will speak highly of you because of the work that you put in yourself. So honor and respect will come to you. You know what I'm saying? It's your ancestors is already blocking, so ain't no nonsense coming on your name. Tell me more. One more, spirit. Yeah, and you may have some opposition from a stubborn and aggressive person, but again, they're going to show their colors. Whoever is dealing with that person at that time is going to check them. They ain't going to get far. We're speaking no dirt on nobody's name here. Honor and respect will come to you. They can be as stubborn and aggressive as they want to. It will not get them anywhere. Exactly. And what they say about if you ain't doing something right, you ain't got no haters or something like that. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. That's what it is. That's what they say. Oh well. Oh well. And not only that, when you let go of the heartbreak and the pain, like you getting out of a situation, what I have learned is to get comfortable with being the villain. Let them say what they want to say. Don't even stress it. Let them say what they want to say. It's okay. It's not going to besmirch you in any way. It's really not. Because the thing is, the people that's talking are making themselves look bad. And when they end up looking bad, it's because you're not anything that they're trying to make you out to be. And then they get pulled to the carpet. Trust me, they'll get pulled to the carpet. Like, so I thought you said, when was collective X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? When? Because my calculations say they good. Everything good over there. Huh. All right, spirit. How many of y'all Pisces over here? I'm just curious. What's your signs? Drop your signs in the chat. I'd like to know. You don't have to be a Pisces, but drop your signs in the chat and let me know. All right, spirit. Strength tested. Past energy. The number 8. You have been tested already, y'all. I'm telling you, we already been tested. Like, and not for nothing. I read something about this Venus retrograde. What they said is that there will be a lot of things being brought up, emotions, relationships. Things will be testing your resolve about it. Are you over it? Do you want it still? Do you want to let it go? Why do you want to let it go? Basically, what are you healing? Because a lot of times if you got questions about something, it's probably something you should have already released, right? And they basically say if it comes around again, it's okay because you'll pass the test because you've been there before. You've been there before, so you'll be able to see through the lines, see the patterns. You'll be able to see things as they are. Okay, Cancer. All right, Pisces. Oh, shout out to Black Cherry. I'm sorry, Kitty Cat. I'm sorry. What you doing? What you doing, mamas? What you want? Black Cherry just had a birthday on Tuesday, so happy birthday to her. Aquarius. Wait a minute. So you are, is that Leo Aquarius? Taurus? Is that Taurus? I'm bad with the symbols. So your sun sign Is your sun sign Leo? Am I right? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I know my sign Gemini. I know my sign is Gemini. I'm just saying. All right, tell me more. Happy birthday to ya. I usually do a collection. I don't know why I didn't do it Tuesday. What happened? Oh, I was dropping science. We was talking about them COVID narcs. So we had to take a little collection plate for our dear Black Cherry, so she could get us something cute, something nice. You want to cash app me? The cash app is in the pinned comment, and then I will submit her birthday gift, and then report the back to you if you like. All right. Anything, any donations is a blessing, and then I'll attribute that to her birthday gift. My bad. I should have put that in the pinned comment. I don't know what I be thinking, y'all. I'll just be all over the darn place. But happy birthday, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Oh, hmm. Wait a minute, but that's all the fixed signs. If that's you, wow, Queen Soul, are you a fixed sign like that? You stubborn? You smart? Oh my gosh! Like, how did your parents do it? How did they do it? Oh my gosh. Like, I'm scratching my head now. Like, oh, they were fire. They was cool. They was a lot to deal with themselves. Cause child, Aries in the set. Ooh wee. Mm, you are all the fixed signs. And you know what's crazy in my house? So I got Leo rising, Leo moon husband. But he's a cat. Daughter's a Leo. Other daughter Scorpio. Both of them have Taurus rising. I'm the only mutable air sign, fire sign in this house. The only one. I mean, he's a fire sign, but that's a fixed sign is what I'm trying to say. So with me, yeah, be a lot because they get something fixated in their head. That's how they feel, and that's how they feel. Sure. They get their little fixation, and I'll be like, you know what? And then the fire sign, Gemini come out, and then everybody lose they, they be like, what? I wasn't, So when I come out matching that energy, then they want to stand down. Tell me more, spirit. Oops. Fire. There go that fire sign. Creatures of fire. Choose freedom. What we've been talking about. Your strength has been tested. Spirit said choose freedom. Then the 24 is a 6. So it is about choice and balancing things out. Tell me more. Creature of earth, take charge. So this is that earth sign energy. I don't know if this is knight or page, but but that's that grounding energy. A force to be reckoned with, Queen Soul, because Lord have mercy. The Conjure Woman, manifestation. It is time to manifest. This is an ace. This is giving magician energy. And spirit, what I'm getting is spirit said it's time to like put your magic to work, right? Whatever magical stuff you got going on. So if you make spiritual baths, time to do them. You do fire with raw walls of protection. Go ahead, light it up. Protect you, protect your family, your tribe, your home possessions. You know what I'm saying? You got the firearms, protect you. Do what you gotta do. You get what I'm saying? It's time to protect your sanctuary. Pour into your sanctuary. It is. You know, pray peace over you so that you don't have to go to war. If you have warriors and you know what I mean, in the Yoruba tradition, feed your warriors so that they can stand up for you. You know what I'm saying? If you have altars and you got to clean it off a little bit, or feed your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Feed them, recognize them, honor them. The judge, I'm telling you, this says poetic justice, and they holding the scales of justice. This is the second time this is here. Somebody, what I do believe though, there's somebody getting karma, and that karma has to do with you. So it depends on how somebody has treated you, or your experience with somebody, but karma is here. Okay. Karma is here for somebody, and balance is being restored, right? So if anybody was pulling on your energy, spirit is helping you pull that energy back. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Call your energy back to you from those sources that would not use it properly, would not give back properly. Call your energy back. Balance yourself back out. Bottom of the deck. Father of Earth, generosity. So what I said is more to be grateful for. The more you are grateful, the more you will have to be grateful for. You will be protected from negative forces beyond you, and anything that's coming at you, any evil eye coming towards you, is unsuccessful plans, because your ancestors got your back. They got your back, y'all. All right, so take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, hey, you ain't gotta take it. I feel all good things is coming. Also, so just so y'all know, on Fridays, I'll still be on live, but about 8:30 p.m. on Fridays, we will be unpacking parent wounds. So we did the mommy son. Now we're going to unpack mommy daughter issues, like what arises from that. That's on TikTok, right? Then we'll do the daddy side with daddy son, then daddy daughter, and then healthy family dynamics, what that looks like, what that is, what that means. You know what I'm saying? What does a healthy family look like? A lot of people, we don't really learn that some of our dynamics in our family were egregiously unhealthy until we experience somebody going through a healthy side, and they're like, well, damn, y'all really do sit at the dinner table together and talk and get to know each other. And somebody is not just throwing a tablet in the baby face and ignoring the child. Y'all actually do engage and read books to your baby. Like certain things that you see that are night and day from situations once you've gone through whatever your toxic journey is. We're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna also talk about like here. So we went over covert narcs on Tuesday. Um, that started off as a download message because I had to share with y'all where I got it from. And then we're going to talk about avoiding attachment styles, what that looks like, what it feels like. And the reason why we're going to unpack these things, right, is because a lot of times when you see us throwing the tarot, that's it's telling us the same thing, but it's using different language, using symbolism to explain the heartbreak you might be going through, or the stagnation you might be dealing with a person, place, or thing. And it's kind of good to unpack it, because sometimes, even if you know a thing, when you hear it, it depends on the day, the minute, the hour, it unlocks something. For me, I had heard a lot of that, what that video has said, but it unlocked something for me. It gave me clarity. I was asking spirit for clarity, and then I heard it. So it was unlocking something for me. And that's what we can do when we learn. When we learn. So, sovereign, indigenous. Are you talking about your ancestors? But yeah, we can elevate our ancestors too. But ultimately, we need to keep honoring them in the ways you know how. And if you don't know how, it's time to learn. Because they unlock, for me, they unlock doors. They unlock the doors I need to walk through. They don't unlock everything. Trust me. They don't unlock everything. And some doors, they keep them doors shut. They like, nah, you don't need that. We not opening that door. I don't care if you over there holding on the lock and pulling on it. You ain't getting in there, and they ain't getting in. They will lock them doors up so it'd be like a bank vault without the key or the code. Nobody don't know how to get in there. And when they want to let something through, it could be a sliver enough to put your foot in. Only you could get in that space, because that space was meant for you. Take it how it resonates. But I know it worked like that for me. Spirit is locking a whole bunch of stuff out of my energy. You know what I'm saying? People can't even feel my energy right now because it ain't on them. They can't see me in the ethers because it ain't meant to be. I'm cloaked. I'm blessed. Bolted shut, right? And there's no, listen, there's no heartbreak or manipulation worth diminishing my self-worth for anything and anybody. That's those type of doors shut. Spirit is like, click, click. They're not letting nobody in that don't belong. They can test fate if they want to, though. I triple double dare you. So y'all, thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing this good energy, this good juju. I appreciate y'all tonight. I had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed your time. I hope you got a good message. I know I did. This is blessing, and we getting what's just and what's due to us, and we will be rewarded. And honor and respect is coming to us. So do not worry and do not fret. All right, thank you for coming, y'all. I'm gonna shut this down tonight. I'll be back tomorrow after the TikTok live. If you are interested in following me on my other social media, go right ahead and look at the LinkedIn bio, which is in the About Me section of this page, and that will help you get on to whatever I'm on. Follow me on what you call it, the X. I don't call it X, on Twitter. Because I'm an OG from Twitter from the beginning. One of my accounts, that is. I'm on Blue Sky, but I don't really use Blue Sky. I'm trying it, but yeah, it's not giving. Where else am I? I'm on Instagram. Usually in a DM though. I don't be on the page that much. TikTok for show, for show. For sure, you're right. Go ahead and follow me over there. So that way you catch me too. Because when I do them lives, I would like to pull y'all up and interact with y'all. And you can get this. I want people to be able to speak their piece and their experience, what the subjects are. Like, so it's not just me talking like tonight on TikTok. I'm able to bring y'all up. You want something to say, you got a question, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got a different handle. Let me know who you are and I'll bring you up, because we had a little moment where we had to block somebody. It was disrespectful, but it taught me how to block somebody. All right, so thank you. Have a good night. Peace and fish grease, like you say, Latino. Peace and soul, y'all. And oh yeah, and that moon energy, like Queen Soul just said. Enjoy that moon energy. Good night, y'all.